I had a short day at work today, so I thought I'd come home and see what I can get done. And I threw the carpet in. And the brand is, oh, where is it? It is Auto Carpets. Right there, the box is. So zoom in there for you. There's that, and that's what brand it is. And the back piece really fits nice. That fits in there, I mean, real nice. Front one is just so-so. I think I'm just gonna, I got it pretty much where I want it. I think I'm just gonna let it sit there for the rest of the week and let it kind of relax and see what happens. Alright, I'll get back to you here in a second once I get a little closer. Finally got my steel in. Flip this around. It was a 5x8 flat piece. I marked out the holes for the relocation kit. I just scribed them out, measured them, drilled and tapped them, put them 2 bolts in, and then I hole transferred that one. And then I cut the center out to get rid of some weight, and I drilled the holes to get rid of some weight. So it's quite a bit better. And I got a couple tabs here that are tapped out to put bolts in. And this piece here is going to be for the, I got to cut it up and it's going to hold the hoses next to the oil pan. These two here are a couple brackets that'll go off the side to the fender, inner fender. So I'll get at her here. Alright, I probably got a good hour into making that plate. So I got this mocked up. I got the height I want. I had it, well, I kind of had the fender lined up. Fenders lined up, or the mounts, or how does that go? The edges of the fenders where they'd be, like here, going across, and then here going across to there. So if I push that down, so I'm going to cut that little angle off, and I really ain't got to worry about it. So then I got my holes. I ended up putting riv nuts in because I over drilled the holes, which made it too big, so there ain't no threads left. So I put riv nuts in it, got it lined up, and I'm gonna move this out of the way, use my transfer punches, tap a little mark in the fenders and drill them out. Back to you a second. So here I got my transfer punch in. And what, if you don't know what transfer punches are, obviously they're punches with little tips on them that are all different sizes that fit inside your holes, and then you just transfer them. And I'll just tap that. Alright, things are going pretty good today. Let me flip this around. Got her all tacked in place. That's what it's going to look like, obviously, underneath the fender. I ended up putting this on the back side because I figured it just looked cleaner from the outside when you look in there. Everything's bolted in from the outside, or I should say from the underside. Tap, tap, tap. I'm going to pull it out and get her welded up. And I'll strip it down and sandblast it and paint it. Alright, still going at her. I got one bracket done for holding the lines next to the pan. So I just got to go underneath to take a bolt out before I put that hole in on top and see where it's got to be. So yeah, turned out pretty good. Get it painted up. To be continued. Alright, I got the oil filter relocation bracket painted and on the car. Let's check it out. That's what it turned out like. Not too shabby. Beauty. I like it. I'll put the oil filters bracket on now and get back to you here in a second. Alright, I got her all definitely in. Let me flip this around here. There you go. So, hopefully it clears everything. Because if it don't, that's going to suck. But it should. I mean, the fender's going to be way out here. Fixed my hole, made that bigger. Got that rubber hose all tacked in there to protect it. We'll keep at her here. Alright, I got my oil filter relocation kit in. It's flipping around. So that's what that looks like on that side. And let me go on the floor here and show you what we got going down there. Hang on a second. Alright, I don't know if the camera is going to stay focused like this or what it's going to do, but let me get underneath here. Come on, let's go over here. Ugh. Alright, can you see it now? And my finger's in the way, nope. So there, that goes there. It's hard to do this when your hand's in the way. There you go, the bracket. I don't know why that bracket, I think the hoses are just, that bracket's a little too close to it, but I can't exactly move it down. It's tight. And the next one, bracket's up there. And then I'll go outside and I'll show you that side. I got one holder. Hang on a second. All right. Now another holder going right here, right there. But I'm not going to put that one on until I get the bumper back up with the fender on. And then I just debating if I should put one more clamp here. I probably won't have to once this is tight because I ain't going to go nowhere. But yeah, that's it. I was just going to crank it over and test it and see if I got any leaks.
Check it out.